This is fun. I love it. I love it. I might shoot all day on this thing. Hey, that's a blast. Well, anyway, that's the way it works. That's called a dueling tree. This one happens to be from Action Target. And if you've not seen one of those, that's how they work. Let me reholster here. It's called a tree because it looks like a tree, I guess. It stands up and it has limbs that you knock around. So we thought we'd just kind of give you an orientation of this crazy thing. We're enjoying it. We just got it, and you're going to come down with me and look at it. I'll show you how it works. Let me see. I'll take my oil down too. It's just amazing the ingenuity of some people, because you know, with targets, steel targets, you're always trying to come up with an idea that you can shoot at all you want and not hurt it. Well, that's what this rascal is. And then of course you move your targets around instead of knocking them off. You just hit obviously the targets, and they swing back and forth. One reason I wanted to show you closer up, we've had this in a couple of videos. One I guess we've not posted, but we just got it, wanted to use it, so we were so anxious that we didn't have it tilted enough, and it worked pretty well, but it wasn't working exactly right with lighter ammo. But if you get it leaning properly, get it level on the bottom, it really does the job. But you see how these pieces work. They just fit in there. You can take them out, slop them in, and you just have to hit hard enough to get it back over there, and then it swings around. You see how solidly it's built, the design of that thing. Now we need to grease it. What I've been doing, just since we got it here, I don't have any grease right now. I've been just putting some Ballistol here where it swings, because it needs to slide around. And on a rare occasion you might hit one. If you don't get a good hit on it, it might come around here and just balance right there, but generally it's going to go one way or the other because it's leaning, you know, especially now that we have it leaning properly. So we got her set right, and it's an interesting device, there's no doubt about that. And this is hardened steel on this one. They make them for the 22 caliber, but we went ahead and wanted one at AR-550 steel so we could shoot it with anything, even a rifle if we wanted to. I don't know if we'll do that, but pretty ingenious design. So we're going to get some grease, and that'll work. Well, the Ballistol actually works well, but after a rainstorm it won't. So pretty clever dueling tree. And in fact, let me show you that I was just in the mood to shoot the 10mm, but let me show you too that it will operate with a 9mm. Now if you don't get a good hit on one of the arms or limbs, it might not. So you know, it's just like knocking over a plate or something. You've got to get a good hit on it. Okay, let's see here if I can hit the thing with this. I'll start at the bottom. There we go. Let's didn't get enough to hit to knock him around, but so it works with a 9mm. I don't know if anything, maybe a 32, maybe a 380. We haven't tried a 380 on it. Those are pretty heavy plates. However, a good hit and it will go around the other side. And that's the main objective, to get it to spin around the other side. Let me lay the gun back down here. So we just thought we'd give you a look at the dueling tree. So that one is from Action Target, and there are, I guess there are lots of companies that make them. But as I mentioned in another video, we got that one for a half price, and I sought them out. I was watching a video, or someone sent me a link to a video. Oh, I can't think of his name or even his username. Really nice guy in North Carolina. Invited me to come by if I was in the area, and he has a neat range. Some of you know who I'm talking about. He's got a really neat range. It's kind of a short range and back barn lot, it looks like. And he has a bunch of these targets and that dueling tree sitting there. And I saw that. I thought, oh, that's something we don't have. That's pretty cool. So I messaged him and asked him where he got it and who makes that, and he let me know. And so then I contacted them and asked them about it, and I said I would like one of those for the range. Well, they, I knew the price, I guess, and I guess I was kind of feeling him out, see if he was interested in a discount or not, and he did. And so I said, send one along, and I haven't even paid him yet. He just sent it, and so so I owe him half on that, and I'm gladly willing to pay that because it's a lot of fun. So thought we'd give you an idea what those things are about, and life is always good when you can shoot steel.